Psychology says your phone is not just distracting you, it is rewiring you, quietly, constantly, every time you reach for it without thinking. Your brain learns a lesson, not about information, but about effort. What feels like harmless scrolling today is actually conditioning your nervous system for a life that avoids discomfort. And over time, that training shows up as weakness, not physical weakness, but mental, emotional, and cognitive weakness. 1. Your phone trains you to escape instead of endure. Behavioral psychology shows that when discomfort appears, boredom, confusion, effort, the brain looks for relief. Your phone provides instant relief every time. A swipe replaces thinking. A notification replaces patience. Slowly, your brain learns that the correct response to difficulty is escape, not engagement. This is why focus now feels painful. It's not because you're lazy. It's because your brain has been trained to quit early. 2. Your dopamine system is being hijacked. Neuroscience shows dopamine is not the pleasure chemical, it's the motivation chemical. Phones flood your brain with fast, unpredictable rewards, likes, reels, short videos. Over time, your brain recalibrates. Real work, studying, building skills, thinking deeply, starts to feel dull because it can't compete with artificial stimulation. You don't lack motivation. Your motivation has been redirected toward low-effort rewards. 3. Your attention span is being shortened on purpose. Cognitive psychology shows attention is a muscle. What you repeatedly practice becomes easier. Phones train rapid context switching. 5 seconds here, 10 seconds there. That makes sustained focus feel unnatural. When you sit down to do meaningful work, your brain panics not because the task is hard, but because it hasn't been trained for stillness. Weak focus is not a personality trait. It's a training outcome. 4. Your phone teaches your brain to avoid effort-based confidence. Real confidence comes from doing hard things repeatedly. Phones give you the illusion of progress without effort, watching instead of doing, consuming instead of creating. Psychology shows this creates fragile self-esteem. You feel busy but empty, informed but incapable. That's not because you're failing. It's because your brain hasn't been allowed to struggle long enough to grow strong. 5. Your emotional tolerance is shrinking. Studies on emotional regulation show that constant stimulation reduces your ability to sit with uncomfortable emotions, loneliness, frustration, uncertainty. Phones numb these feelings instantly, but what you don't process, you don't master. Over time, even minor stress feels overwhelming. This is why small problems now feel heavy. Your nervous system has been trained for comfort, not resilience. 6. Your identity is being shaped by consumption. Psychology shows identity forms through action. What you do repeatedly becomes who you believe you are. If most of your hours are spent scrolling, reacting, watching others live, your brain internalizes passivity. You stop seeing yourself as a builder, a thinker, a doer. Weakness is not about muscles or discipline. It's about self-perception shaped by daily behavior. But here's the truth psychology makes clear. Training can be reversed. The same brain that learned weakness can relearn strength. Every time you resist the urge to check your phone, you retrain patience. Every time you stay with boredom, you rebuild focus. Every time you choose effort over escape, you restore confidence. Strength is not a trait you're born with. It's a habit your brain remembers. If your phone has been training you to be weak, that doesn't mean you're broken. It means you've been practicing the wrong drills. Change the training, and strength comes back faster than you think. This channel is for minds that want their power back.